I am a current student in the Funeral Services Education Program at Lake Washington Institute of Technology. I intend to graduate summa cum laude in December of 2017. If you have not noticed, I am a Texas girl. At 19, I became a police officer in Houston, Texas, and I was a police officer for over 10 years. Unfortunately, there were times I would have to inform the next of kin when a family member had passed away. I knew that the funeral services program was somewhere that I eventually wanted to go. I saw how devastated the families were, and not knowing how to help them at that time seriously hurt me. I want to be a funeral director who, no matter who walks in the door that is having the worst day of their life, that they can come to me and ease them through the process that they've come in to see us for. The most important part of the funeral services program is learning how to help families in the hardest times of their lives. We must be caring and compassionate, and it is our duty as a funeral director to help them organize and plan the best way to remember their loved one. I received a Bright Future Scholarship sponsored by Steve Frost and Alice Volby. I was really surprised and excited because this scholarship allowed me for the first time to not only be able to help fray the cost of my books, but it allowed me to get the study guides for my programs. The scholarship was such a blessing that it allowed me to get these extras that helped me keep up my GPA. I understand that Steve Frost and Alice Volby attended the breakfast last year and gave generously, and that is how I ended up with the scholarship this year.
I recently graduated from fitness program at Lake Washington Institute of Technology. So when I moved here, I really enjoy being in the academic environment because this college gave me lots of opportunity to continue my education. And I really like the environment because everyone was so friendly to me and they were so helpful. And I think that this is the culture of this institute. I won the Bright Future Scholarship, which is sponsored by Mr. Bill Shelby and Allison Gardner Shelby, and I really thank them. Fitness to me means being healthy, having energy, and motivate yourself and people. Working as a personal trainer, I need to take my certification, and this is my main goal. Actually, I want to participate in this year Breakfast Scholarship program as a donor. But when I won that scholarship, for a while, I just worked 15 hours instead of more than 20, more time for my study. If your mind is not busy, you can study. Mrs. and Mr. Shelby, I'm really thankful for your generous gift. It was really helpful toward my future. Thank you.
In the United States Army, I was an infantryman for 14 years. I went from a rifleman all the way up to squad leader, leading troops into combat. I deployed 3 times, twice to Iraq and then once to Afghanistan. I was honorably discharged in November of 2014. I looked into electronics and decided to attend ITT. I was there an entire year before learning that the school was no longer in session. I received an email about 4:20 in the morning. You know, a full year working with students, working closely with the teachers, and then again to have that all washed away overnight. It was pretty devastating, not knowing which way to go next. Working closely with Ahmad Bennett here at Lake Washington Tech, the VA coordinator, has been the biggest surprise and the biggest help of all the other schools. Again, with him recognizing and knowing, you know, 1, what it feels like to be a veteran, and then 2, also as a student. So him coming in and saying, hey, I know what you're feeling, I know where you're going, I understand you, here's where we can go next. that was really assuring because we were not getting that at anywhere else but Lake Washington Tech. Even when we initially went to the other schools to talk to them about it, no one was really prepared. We got here, we immediately got in with Ahmad. Ahmad was on it from the ground running. As soon as he heard word that ITT Tech had shut down, he said he met with the deans and coordinated to prepare for us for our arrival. It was well worth it stopping here at Lake Washington Tech. I was fortunate to receive the Biella Foundation Scholarship. It was right on time. A lot of different blessings in a lot of different ways, and that in itself was truly a blessing. I never saw it coming, but it was right on time, and I truly, truly do appreciate it. While being in that limbo in between leaving ITT Tech and then reintegrating into Lake Washington Tech, not being employed and being a full student, that was very beneficial to help, to ensure that I have my garment, I have other parts and pieces, my books, other little things I may need to, again, get started. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I truly, truly appreciate it. Keep doing what you can do. I hope to be in that position to where I can give back as well someday. But it truly has inspired me. There's nothing like being able to give back, okay? And I want to be able to do my part to give back as well. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it.